Yo, what's poppin', B? It's Suki No Tragedy, and today I'm going to be reviewing Boku no Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 6. Now, this episode was it wasn't really it didn't have a lot of like action in it, but it had a lot of character development for Todoroki. Um, so we start off with the episode Todoroki speaking with Deku. Now it had a bit of comic relief in this episode, mainly at the beginning part where uh, uh, actually had a couple moments of comic relief, but basically Todoroki asked if Deku was a secret love child of All Might, and Deku just looks like dumbfounded, like what, you know, and he's just like, no, I'm not a secret love child, and even if I was, I'd say no, so you believe yeah, obviously, but Todoroki says either way, it's whatever. If you are, if you're not, doesn't matter to me. All I know is if you and All Might are, close enough, that's more reason enough to beat you. Then he goes into his backstory about how people with quirks, marrying other people with quirks just to, up their powers or their offspring's powers, and that's basically how Todoroki got his powers. It's half ice, half fire. His mom is the ice, and his dad is the fire. And it turns out that the scar on his right side or his left side is because his mom poured boiling water and called that his left side is unsightly. That's because he also states that he's seen that his mom is all I can remember of his mom is that she constantly cried, basically. And so his backstory is like extremely deep. Even Deku realized that if this was a comic book, he'd be the main character, which I would agree. He would make a really good main character. But our main character is Deku, and he even tells him like, "Hey, your reason for beating me is amazing, but my reason may not seem too great to you. I just want to be like All Might, and if that means I have to beat you, I'll beat you." So Todoroki looks back and continues walking. He didn't really say anything. So then All Might meets with Endeavor, Todoroki's dad, and he asks him out for tea. Endeavor gave him the cold shoulder, even though that motherfucker is basically flames. But All Might, does some weird flip transition to get near Endeavor, and asks him, "Hey, I seen the fight with I seen the cavalry battle with your son. I want to know, how do you train him?" And he like, well, would you like to know? And he like, what did he say? He said that I believe he said that if he's training the next generation, and as he said that, Todoroki explains that he does not like at all want to use his left side because he wants to be a hero without using the left side because he doesn't want to become what his dad wants him to be. He basically called his dad scum, which I will agree. Just have a kid so you can, because Endeavor basically said, "I had this kid so he can be better than All Might." So basically, he only had this child because he wanted to beat All Might, and that made me think. It's basically what's going on is Endeavor's child, and I guess you can say, All Might's child, are fighting to see who can be, basically who's gonna be better than who. Obviously, I know Deku's going to come out on top, obviously, because he's the main character, and that's basically what happens with main characters. They always win somehow, some way. They always win. So after that, everyone goes and eats or whatever, and they announce the final event for the sports festival. I guess you can call it sports festival. It's basically a one-on-one fighting, like I said in the last Boku no Hero Academia review. So I believe two people dropped out, and it was the guy with the tail, and he warned Deku about the purple guy. I don't know his name. I don't remember his name. If I can find it, then I'll try to memorize it. But the purple guy, the smug guy with the purple hair. Hold on. Let me see if I can search up his name really quick. Let's see. The purple guy with yeah, purple hair. Yeah, purple guy. No, that's not him. That's Mineta. Let's see. Mina Ashido. No, that is definitely not her. Let's see. There we go. Shinzo. His name is Shinzo. He warns Deku about Shinzo, and Deku basically said that don't speak to Shinzo because his power has something to do with responding to people, I guess. So they announced the lineup. Basically, the first match is Deku versus Shinzo. The next match is Todoroki versus some guy, some dude, and then everybody else. Basically, the main fights right now are the first two fights: Todoroki versus Shinzo versus Deku, and Todoroki versus the guy he's facing. I didn't mention Bakugo's fight because he's fighting Ochako, and honestly, that's not going to be really interesting since it's going to be Ochako versus Bakugo. That's not really going to, it's not going to be interesting. At least I don't think it's going to be interesting. But that's basically what happened in this episode. At the last part, Hitoshi basically he provokes Deku, and Deku ends up responding, and his powers activate. And he obviously said, "Boom, I win." And the guy that told him not to talk to him was like, "I told him not to talk to him," and basically it ended off there. Deku was just frozen. I don't know what was really happening, but he was just frozen. So in the next episode, it shows Deku basically almost walking off the edge, and hopefully, I know for a fact. I shouldn't say hopefully, because I know for a fact that Deku is definitely going to beat this guy, because in the opening it shows Deku fighting Todoroki, so you already know that Deku's going to win this. So thank you. I want to thank you guys for watching. I know my last episode is basically up right now as of recording this. It should be up right now, late basically. So this one's going to be coming. Both of them are going to come out the same day, but the first is going to come out a little bit earlier. That way, I can post the second one later, and also post the Attack on Titan later as well. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting my anime reviews. I hope you guys are enjoying the anime reviews, and I will see you guys later. But one more thing, I think I'm going to keep this style of recording videos, well, having the picture and the name of the title of the video on here until we have enough subscribers on the Infinite Future Gaming channel to make custom thumbnails. I think I'm gonna stick with this recording style where you're basically hearing my voice and you see the picture. Hope maybe I'll scroll through pictures doing it sometime. Who knows? But I will see you guys in the next anime review. Peace out.